everybody, my name is Heather and welcome back to my channel. I cannot believe it has been so long since I filmed my last Empties. I meant to film this in September. I'm going to try and go through this pretty quickly. These videos can tend to be a little bit long, so go ahead and grab yourself a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, or a beer or glass of wine or whatever, and settle down and watch what I have gone through over the past 5 months. All right, so starting off, this is an Equaline contact solution. It's literally a saline solution. So I tried to get the off-brand. Then this is a toothpaste. This is the Crest 3D White Luxe Diamond Strong toothpaste. So this is my first toothpaste that was like a whitening toothpaste. So I really like it. So I have another. Next, we've got quite a lot of little packages of cotton rounds because girl needs some cotton rounds. I have 3 packages of Simple Micellar Makeup Remover wipes. These are a repurchase all the time. I need them a lot. So that kind of moves us into skincare a little bit. So I'm going to jump into a few little tiny samples. So one of them is the Origins High Potency Nitamins Cream, and I requested this one because I actually got the Origins Nitamins oil, like a full size of that. That's what I was buying. And this is the cream that's supposed to go with it. And I tried it and it was fine. If you have dry skin, I mean like really dry skin, you might like this, but I just don't. The next sample is this Josie Maran, is that how you say it? Josie Maran Argan Daily Moisturizer with SPF 47. So I used this one day. It was fine. I'm not ever gonna buy it. And the last little tiny sample is this Algenist, and I tore off the top of it. So it's by Algenist. It's basically a moisturizer, but it was kind of cool because it almost had like this highlighting aspect to it. It was like shiny, like you put it on and you felt like a disco ball. All right, so more skincare. These are like full sizes. One of them is Neutrogena Pore Refining Exfoliating Cleanser. I liked this for a really long time. I would always use it in the shower. It's really great if you are acne prone. Then when I started using the Zeo Skin Health Exfoliating Polish, which is a lot more potent and thicker of a formula, I almost used this and I was like, oh, that's too rough, but then I got used to it, and when I went back to this, I'm like, this is like water. Yeah, so I'm not going to be repurchasing this. Also not going to be repurchasing the exfoliating polish because it is a little bit too intense for my skin, so I feel like I need to find an exfoliating product that is kind of somewhere in between these two. We have some Obagi skincare. So if you're unfamiliar with Obagi and ZO and Revisions and all of that stuff, they're basically medical grade skincare lines. They have a higher percentage of active ingredients, which means they're actually going to do something for your skin. Some people build up a tolerance to these active ingredients. They cost about the same as stuff from Sephora. This is the Obagi toner, which I really like. I think I have another, I had like a smaller size first that I use. It's this really gentle toner that made my skin feel really refreshed after cleansing it. It was almost like this added layer of cleansing, but it also balances the pH levels of your skin. Cetaphil is a cleanser. This is, I've used this all up. It's just a really typical facial cleanser, which is really great, and I've used it a lot. And I think if you are maybe a little bit acne prone, but for the most part you've got like normal skin, I would recommend it. This is by Bare Minerals, or I guess by Bare Essentials or whatever. It's the ID Bare Vitamins Skin Rever-Upper. It does have a bunch of vitamins in it, which is good, as well as glycolic and salicylic acid. So that's good for cell turnover and all of that. But sometimes I get these little weird breakouts on the tops of my thighs. I was going to the bathroom and I had this on the counter. I'm like, what if I put this on my thighs? And for some reason, that worked. I have no idea why, but that was cool. So it worked better on my thigh skin than it did on my face skin, but not so great that I'm gonna buy this. So, okay, this is the HydraFacial Pure Moist Oil-Free Daily Moisturizer. I like it a lot. It's a really light moisturizer, also pretty affordable. I think like $35 or something like that. Okay, back to Obagi. This is the Obagi Gentle Cleanser. They have a gentle cleanser and a foaming cleanser. This is just a sample that I was given, and it was fine. It kind of reminded me in consistency of Cetaphil, but it smelled kind of bad. Here's more ZO stuff. This is ZO Medical Eclipse C Broad Spectrum SPF, and I really loved this sunscreen, but we never actually sold it where I used to work. It was given to me by one of the sales reps. This is also a $70 sunscreen. And more sunscreen, this is the Obagi Sun Shield, and it's actually a matte formula. This was a sample I was given, and I really, really liked it that I bought my own. I literally just repurchased it today, and since I'm no longer working there, I do have to pay full price, and that just goes to show you how much I really do love this sunscreen. It's like it's between like $40 and $50 or something like that. So, and it lasts such a long time. And then now I just have a few more itty bitty samples. I have some Revision samples. So this is the Revision face cream. I really, really like it. It's very expensive. I'm only 25 and I don't need it right now. I have the Revision's Hydrating Serum, a sample of this. This actually lasted long enough for me to realize that I really wanted this serum, and it was like $65, something like that. So I ended up buying it for myself, and I'm currently using it and really, really liking it. Very lightweight hydration. It's a serum, so it's not like a cream, but it hydrates. It's amazing. Next is the Revision's Black Mask, and I think I talked about this in my last Empties, so I won't talk about it again. It's a mask. It's cool, it's expensive, so I'm not gonna buy it. Next are some PCA skincare items that the rep, she gave me a couple of these little samples. One is, and they're both retinol. One is for clarity, so like for clearing up a stubborn pimple, you can do it like a spot treatment. And obviously they're both gonna be really great for anti-aging. And the next one's a brightening treatment. I think that's it for skincare. Thank God, because that was a lot. I have 3 of these shaving creams. They're all by Skintimate. It's like a gel to foam formula, and they're great, and I will always repurchase these shaving creams. This is the Bath & Body Works Japanese Cherry Blossom Golden Sugar Scrub. This was a birthday present like a few years ago, and I finally used it up. It's fine. It's just a sugar scrub. I'm not a big sugar scrub user, so I wouldn't really buy it for myself. The next is all like shampoos and conditioners and like hair masks. Most of them are little samples because I worked at a salon and spa, and my boss, the lovely woman that she is, kept giving me samples of things. I've got 3 Wella products here. One of them is shampoo for fine to normal colored hair. I really like the smell of this entire line, but she was giving these samples, but she doesn't actually sell the product, so I never bought it. And then conditioner from the same line, and then a hair mask from the same line. Oh, this is the Biomega Moisture Conditioner. I think the Biomega Moisture Shampoo might have been in my last Empties, and that's one that I really didn't like as a shampoo because it was too heavy for my hair. And I ended up using the rest of it as a shaving cream. So the conditioner is fine because I don't use it to like clean my roots. I put it on my ends. The next are Professional Sebastian Trilliance. Oh no, they're different ones. So 2 of them are the Trilliance line, the shampoo and conditioner, and then there's Sebastian Penetrate. What? They were fine. And then this is a Living Proof hair mask. It was very thick and chunky, but it was nice to use, so kept my hair soft as it's falling out of my head. And then here is the Goldwell Carasilk color conditioner. I am still trying to get through the shampoo as a shaving cream, actually, because I have the same problem with it as I did some of the other shampoos. It's just too heavy for my hair. When my hair feels dirtier after washing it than beforehand, that's when I know the shampoo is not for me. I wash my hair to make it clean, right? But the conditioner was fine. Again, you put it at the ends of your hair and it doesn't make me feel greasy, but I won't be buying it. This is the Amika Undone Texture Spray, but I ended up really liking this texture spray. I actually recommended this spray to my friend Rachel. She has very fine hair and not that much hair, and she's never colored it or anything like that, so it's like super healthy, and she's actually been told that it's so healthy that it's like hard to style because there's no grit. So it's like, well, you don't need to make your hair all unhealthy, just use texture spray. And she used this and really liked it. This is from The Body Shop. It is their British Rose scent, and I really enjoyed using a body lotion in like a tub like this because I like to, ooh, that smelled really good. I forgot how good that smelled. I like to use everything up, like every last bit of a product. So when I can actually dig it out and scrape it out with my hands, it's much more satisfying. And then we have a perfume, or I should say a fragrance, like a body spray. I have so many perfumes. It's a problem. I'm trying to get through them before I buy any more. Bath & Body Works, Beautiful Day, and it was just fine. Next, I have 4 candles to share with you. One of them is from Anthropologie. This is their Boulangerie Espresso scented candle. I love this candle so much. I remember burning through this so fast because I would light it every single morning because it made my apartment smell like a coffee shop. The next is a candle by Archipelago Botanicals. This is the Luna candle, which smells like lemon verbena mostly, although it does have lavender and thyme in it as well. But I love it. So it smells like Pez, like it's like a sweet lemon smell, and I love it, especially in the kitchen. And the last 2 candles are Bath & Body Works candles. One is Tiki Beach, which I smell and I'm like being transported into summertime because toasted coconut is like a main scent in this candle. I did burn all the way through the Sweater Weather candle, which I talked about in my autumn Bath & Body Works candle haul. And this did not smell as good as I remember it smelling. Like it smells more like clean laundry than anything else. Okay, so then we have another Bare Minerals product. This is a brush conditioning shampoo. So I've had this for a really long time. I obviously do not wash my makeup brushes nearly as much as I should, and I actually did get a solid brush cleaner, which I enjoy using a lot more than like a liquid or gel type one. And finally, we have a bunch of little makeup products. So if you watched my how to get like naturally voluminous lashes without any like falsies or anything like that, I think I talked about the Revitalash Voluminizing Primer and Mascara. I really did like these formulas a lot, and the brushes were really nice. This is the L'Oreal primer on one end and mascara on the other. The Benefit They're Real mascara. I actually have a newer They're Real mascara that I'm using at this time. I do want to try new mascaras, but I'm gonna kind of wait. I'll buy one, use it for a few months, and then like throw it out and then buy another one. Next is the Maybelline The Rocket mascara. It was fine, but the wand was not as good as I remembered it because I had been using other mascaras. So I don't know if I'll be repurchasing this. Next, we have a couple of eyeliners. I have the Benefit They're Real Push-Up Liner. I use this a lot. I like the formula. It's like a gel formula, but in like a twist-up controlled applicator. The next is the L'Oreal Paris Liner Intense in Carbon Black. This is a liquid eyeliner with a foamy, what is this called? Oh, a felt. Is that what it's called? Felt tip applicator. So I use this a lot and I really liked it. And I ended up buying the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I'm really enjoying that even more than this. The next one's kind of a cheat because I dropped it and it crumbled out of the pan. So I didn't actually use every single little bit of this product, but this is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I didn't drop it on purpose, I promise, but I'm glad I dropped it. because I was so fed up with this bronzer. If I ever repurchase the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, I would get the Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer because I'm pale AF. All right, in a magazine, there was a little sample of the NARS Orgasm blush, so I got to experience it, but I don't get the hype. Next is the Neutrogena Shine Control Powder, completely empty. This was in a project pan, and I can't remember, I think I used it up after my project pan was over. It's a nice pressed translucent powder, but I'm trying like loose translucent powders, and I'm trying to try different brands and everything like that. And finally, this is a foundation. This is the Sephora brand liquid foundation. It says 10-hour wear, but if you have slightly oily skin to like super oily skin, it's not going to be 10-hour wear for you. Even if you set it with a powder, even if you set it with a setting spray, it just starts to get really shiny after even like 4 or 5 hours for me personally, and I worked indoors. But I liked the coverage. It was like medium to buildable coverage. The color matched me, so bravo. Oh, but this is in number 12 light. But I have recently purchased the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation, and can I just say, like, wow. I really hope you enjoyed this video. You guys tend to like my empties videos. If you do like this video, make sure and give it a thumbs up. And I do empties every few months or so, so definitely subscribe to my channel for more empties. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.